Niccolo Machiavelli said power isn't taken by force, it's taken by perception. And the biggest lie that everyone tells you online and to your face is that if you want something bad enough, you deserve it. It doesn't. How you're perceived is what decides what you're allowed to have. No matter what you want in this world, money, access, opportunities, influence, the first thing that you need to understand is this. People decide your value and what you're gonna get before you even open your mouth. The world doesn't reward effort, it doesn't reward fairness, it doesn't reward whether you have good intentions or not. It rewards how you are perceived. You've probably wondered why some people get away with so many things, why doors open for them, why they have way more opportunities, why they're forgiven, chosen, protected, why they're listened to, and why you're not. This video isn't gonna make you very comfortable, but you came here for the truth, right? I'm here to tell you the truth. This is not about manipulating people. This is about understanding the game that you are already playing, whether you admit it or not. The biggest reason why people never get what they want is because they try to get it directly. They ask people, they explain, they over-justify, they try to prove why they should have it. They really, really emotionally invest. And every single one of these things that I just listed lowers your leverage. Life is a leverage game. When you understand how to use and optimize leverage, you win at everything. Sales, social media, friendships, relationships, careers, businesses, you win everything when you understand leverage. Power dynamics move silently. Just because they're invisible does not mean they're not there. They are there in every room that you walk into, every single interaction you ever have, anytime you ever try to start a business, anytime you try to influence literally anybody, it's there. Influence is also really sneaky and it's very quiet. This is why the people that are constantly complaining about being overlooked, it's because they are. And the people who say less, move slower, and reveal less somehow always win. People don't fall under your influence because you convinced them. They fall under your influence because of the way your presence makes them feel about themselves. And this, my ladies and gentlemen, is how you get anything you want. I'm gonna start with the thing people love to dismiss because it forces some accountability. If you are not actively optimizing how you look, you're falling behind. You're 10 years behind. It's not about genetics, it's not about being born lucky. Those things don't matter that much in the grand scheme of things. Obviously, with also being attractive comes a lot of negative things, but that is besides the point. You should be optimizing your looks to the fullest extent. Why? Why? Because people respect you more, they treat you better, doors open faster for you, easier for you. You court attention without even having to try, more eyes are on you in general. It's much, much, much better for you and your chances to get whatever you want. You don't have to be the most attractive person in the world. You don't have to be a supermodel. Wear clothes that signal what you want. Style your hair, style your makeup that signals what you want. Be well-groomed, be clean, be classy. These little things go so far. Automatically, this way, when people look at you, they are automatically going to take you seriously because you look upkept, you look like you value yourself, you look like you respect yourself, so they're subconsciously already kind of wanting to respect you. Anyone, and I mean anyone in the world, can be perceived as attractive if they maintain themselves, dress with intention, understand silhouette grooming, posture, and presence, okay? It's not that hard. It's not all this and that. If you tell yourself, oh, but I'm not an attractive person, you absolutely can be if you just put in a little bit of effort. Seriously. People find anything and everything attractive these days. So you will be so much more ahead of everyone else around you if you really try to optimize your looks to the best of your potential. The moment you improve how you look, people start listening to you more, interrupt you less. This one's sad, but it's true. They assume that you have more competence. And people always give you the benefit of the doubt when you're a good-looking person. That I don't make the rules, that's just for some reason the way that it works, okay? It's because your appearance signals value, okay? How valuable are you? You can be extremely valuable here, but you should be showing it out here too, you know? This part of you, the outside of you, is also a representation of how you feel about yourself and your value too. And a lot of people don't want to accept that. It's just the truth. Presentation is permission. It's your way of telling the world how to treat you before you even speak, before you even get your idea out there, before you even ask for what you want. You're signaling how to treat you by the way that you present yourself. If you neglect yourself and everyone can clearly see that, it's not a good look. People aren't going to trust you because they think, oh, she doesn't even take care of herself, I can't trust her. Or they're going to think you're extremely insecure, and even worse, try to take advantage of you. People automatically respect what looks controlled, intentional, and elevated or expensive, okay? Sloppiness, neglecting yourself, not caring about what you look like, this invites dismissal. But you guys aren't even giving yourselves a fair chance at life when you don't take advantage of your looks and your outwardly presentation. Like I said, you don't have to be a super attractive person at all. Just see for yourselves. Go buy clothes for the type of environment that you want to be in, around the people that you want to be around. Start dressing like them. Start presenting yourself outwardly like them. And I swear it will take you from a 1 to a 10 instantly. If people treat you better when you look better, the problem was never society. The problem is it's the way you're presenting yourself. Before you try to outsmart the world and use all these tips I'm about to give you, you better make sure you're not sabotaging yourself visually, okay? You don't belong in this conversation then. If you can't even optimize your looks and take care of yourself on the outside, there's no sense of trying any of this. When you want something really bad and you're trying to get it, most people mess up because they make that want vocal. They leak it right away. Through tone, through eagerness, it's giving off, desperate vibes. Explaining, chasing is a big one. You're gonna push everything you want away if other people can see that you're chasing it and that you're eager for it. Desire is an emotion we all have, obviously, but it also makes you extremely predictable. You don't want to be predictable, okay? You don't want people to know how to control you and how to leverage you, okay? You want to be leveraging them. You want to be leveraging these things in life to give you better chances of getting what you really want so that you can have a happy, fulfilled life. Predictability kills that leverage. Don't ever be predictable. Don't tell everyone your next move. Don't tell everyone your hopes and goals and dreams and your business plans, please. History shows that the most seductive, naturally siren-esque human beings on the planet that naturally just get whatever they want, all these opportunities thrown at them, and they get everything without even having to try, are never the most enthusiastic people. Sorry, I know that's going to ruffle a lot of feathers, but it is the truth. It is the truth. Naturally seductive, siren-esque, naturally successful, naturally drawing in mysterious people are always that. They're always mysterious. They're always controlled. They're only available in small strategic ways because they know how to leverage themselves. Smart girls don't ask themselves, how do I get them to want me? Are you serious? No, we don't do that over here. You need to ask yourself, what part of me creates gravity? What part of me can I use to draw people in? Okay. You don't want to have this look on life of what can I do so that they will want me? How do I make everyone like me? How do I make them like me? No. Ask yourself, what about myself creates gravity? Wanting less, or at least appearing to, shifts the power dynamics immediately. People chase what isn't reaching for them, okay? I can't stress this enough. This is why people say, I don't chase, I attract. It's so freaking true. You want things in life? You cannot actively be seen by other people chasing, okay? You need to ask yourself, what in me can I do that will gravitate these things to me? That is going to change your life. That is what's going to get you what you want. It's going to get you in the right place to start, having those steps of actually creating this life that you really, really deeply desire. The less you seem like you need the outcome, the more the outcome bends toward you. And yes, I'm going to reference Machiavelli again. People don't resist being led. They resist being controlled. You do not need to manipulate anyone. You don't have to control anyone. If you can just control the frame, if you can focus on your own frame and your own gravity and your own assets and your own leverage, these things will come to you without you even having to try. You don't have to go out of your way and be some master manipulator to be successful in life. In some ways, some people might say, oh, my content is master manipulation. No, it's just a different outlook on life that makes things easier. You start seeing the truth for what it really is. you have a whole different outlook, and everything just starts to improve. If you can control the frame, like the expectations, the narrative, the emotional temperature, people volunteer compliance. People will volunteer towards you. People will gravitate towards you. You won't even have to try. You won't even have to try. And this is where so many people go wrong. Because we're told if you want something, you have to go get it. You have to chase it. Yes. I believe in that 100%, but that's in here. That is solely up here. When you're actively out in the world, you shouldn't be showing everyone that you're so desperate and eager and have desires, because then you're predictable. Someone could easily sweep you off your feet. Someone could easily swap you. Someone could easily, make it not happen for you. If you learn how to make these things come to you naturally, no one's gonna stop it. No one can stop it. It's fully protected. It's meant to happen. And this is how all of these people around me are getting all the best opportunities and things just placed at their feet. Why do people place things at the feet of this person? Because they know this and they understand this and they practice this when they want something. It all starts with the way you present yourself, not just physically, but also how your posture is, how you react in social settings is a big one. If you are like a people pleaser or you're a socially awkward person, you really need to work on that, because the smartest people in the room that know how to do this and get everything that they want understand that silence is leverage. Don't be the person filling the silence and constantly yapping and talking to everyone and being the most enthusiastic and acting the most eager for an opportunity or to get something. You're not gonna get it that way. Let the other people fill the gaps. When you're comfortable with silence and not yapping everything to everybody and oversharing and trying to tell everyone your hopes and dreams and goals and begging for a job position or begging for an opportunity, it signals that you are super confident. You know you're gonna get it, because why else not? It signals that you're not even racing. You're not even in the race, okay? People that are insecure and think that they might not win feel like they're always in a race, and they're always super competitive because they're actually scared they're not gonna win or they're not gonna get that opportunity. And that alone pushes it away, because we all can see this subconsciously. Really an energy. Like, you can look at someone and instantly tell if they're being eager for the job opportunity or not. Neutrality makes people reveal themselves, okay? Be extremely neutral. You wanna come off as a put together, clean, classy, extremely confident, not in an outwardly cocky way, but extremely confident. Something about you is just so envious. People are just drawn to you. That's what you want, because that alone is gonna open so many freaking doors for you. Calmness and being calm in these types of situations and environments unsettles emotional players. And if you are extremely emotional in this game, when you're trying to get all these things, you're gonna lose. Smart girls never ever argue. We're not arguing. We are not arguing with people. We're not trying to prove our point to anyone. We're not trying to prove ourselves to anyone. We're not trying to, pick me because this. No. Again, that goes back to the race mentality, that you are constantly in a race and you want to win, and because you're genuinely scared that you might lose. In order to get to this level of confidence, you have to really believe in yourself that there isn't a competition. You have to genuinely believe that. When you walk into rooms, there's not competition. It's just you versus you. This confidence alone, you guys, is what drives people towards you. It's that gravity, okay? It's mysterious. People love confident people. They don't want to admit it, because as soon as you come online and say that you're confident or you like the way you look, people will rip you to shreds, okay? But in social power dynamics in general, people love confident people. People are drawn to confident people naturally. It's a gravity pull. You need to have this gravity pull. You can't have anything in life. Count on getting nothing that you want if you are not confident. You need to genuinely believe that you will get everything you want and you deserve everything that you want, and it's all going to come to you. And this internal thinking will show on the outside and it will radiate outwards, and that will be one of your gravitational pulls, okay? Pulling in these people that are drawn to you, want to talk to you, that want to give you opportunities, that like you. Smart girls and pretty girls that get everything they want understand this, and they know that everything is about perception and positioning. The way that you position yourself and you set yourself up for a position is the most important part, probably, of getting what you want. And that goes in with appearance, presentation, all of these things. Those are positions. Learn how to position yourself. Figure out your strengths, figure out your weaknesses, figure out what's your gravity, and position yourself. Line yourself up for success. Unfortunately, it doesn't reward honesty. It rewards social intelligence. How intelligent are you socially? Do you know how to pick up on cues? Do you know conversational cues? Do you know when to stop talking? Do you know when to open your mouth and when not to open your mouth? Do you know these things? You need to understand these things if you want to really, really win in life and get whatever you want from anybody. If you tell the truth to people that you think have goodwill towards you, that doesn't mean you're brave or you're doing something good at all, okay? That's carelessness. That is not intelligent. That is actually how you self-destruct. That is self-sabotage, sorry. Smart girls understand context. They understand timing. They understand audience. Once you understand this, you stop begging life for certain outcomes by begging and pleading and being so eager and depressed and emotional and all over the place, and you start positioning yourself and lining up the success to come to you. You make yourself harder to replace, you're more composed, more intentional, and more selective. And the world rewards that. The world rewards these things. Once you understand that, it's so easy to see it right in front of your face on a daily basis. Smart girls don't force doors open. We're not running into doors and trying to force our way in there, trying to force our way into opportunities. No, no, no. Smart girls know how to position themselves in front of a door that opens for them. Positioning. This video by no means is manipulation at all. This video is probably one of the most important awareness videos of a dynamic or concept that I've made yet. Once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. You'll start noticing why people move differently, why people do the things that they do, why some people win, why some people lose. You'll see why they're picked, why they're chosen, why they're protected, and ultimately why they win. And you'll be able to start implicating these things for yourself, start winning yourself and getting anything in life that you want. I wish you guys the best of luck. Leave me any comments, questions, concerns in the comments. Let me know what topics you guys would like me to deep dive in more. I definitely read a lot of the comments. I love you guys so much. Your support means everything to me. I'm so happy for every single one of you, seriously. I wish you the best of luck. You do deserve everything you want. You just have to know how to position yourself to make it work for you. I hope you guys learned something, and as always, I will see you on the next one. Bye.